What board games do you think an artificial intelligence would love most in 2023? After it pointed out that an AI doesn't have feelings and thus no favorites, it still managed to create a top 10 list of board games. Now, I was skeptical about what games it might choose, but surprisingly, it created a pretty darn good list. Here's what it chose. This is Legendary Tactics. There's only one major change I would make in this list to make it a really, really great list, and that would be to invert the order. Its 10th game is definitely my favorite on the list, and its first game is my least favorite. But overall, most of these games are ones that I have in my permanent collection and that you should consider playing if you haven't already. Number 10. Splendor. This is a resource management game where players collect gems and cards to attract nobles and gain prestige. I actually love Splendor Duel even more, but it's only for 2 players. Number 9, Dominion. A deck building game where players acquire cards to build a more efficient deck and earn victory points. This is an old classic standard. It's been around a really long time, and there's all kinds of games that are based on this system. Granted, it's a little bit tired though. Number 8. 7 Wonders, a civilization building game where players draft cards to develop their civilizations through 3 ages. This is a really fun card passing game, fairly quick to learn, and it's great for light and medium type board gamers. Number 7, Azul. This is the only game on the AI's list that I haven't played yet, but it's one that I really desperately want to. It's a tile drafting game where players compete to decorate the walls of the Royal Palace of Avora. This one looks fantastic. If it's the right price, I'm picking it up. Number 6, Terraforming Mars, a strategy game where players work as corporations to terraform and develop Mars. This is one that we've done a ton of strategy guides on this channel for. Check those out if you get a chance. Number 5, Codenames, a word-based party game where players give one-word clues to help their teammates identify secret agents. It's a lot of fun with just about anybody. Number 4, Pandemic, a cooperative board game where players work together to stop the outbreak of diseases around the world. Great game, fantastic system, you can't go wrong with it. If you'd like to help our channel out, please consider stabbing the subscribe and like buttons and become a member if you'd like extra secret members-only content. On to number 3, and that's Carcassone, a tile-laying game where players create a landscape with cities, roads, and fields to score points. That might be a bit of a stretch to say you're creating a landscape. It's not the nicest looking game, and it is a little bit dated, but it's still fun to play with the family. Number 2, Ticket to Ride, a railway-themed board game where players collect train cards and build routes across the map. Again, for fairly light gamers, it's a really simple game. Families will love it. And according to the AI, the very best board game you can play? Settlers of Catan. It's just known as Catan now. A strategic board game where players collect resources and build settlements on a fictional island. So, I don't love this one, but a lot of people out there really do. How do you think the AI did? Let us know in the comments. And thanks for stopping by Legendary Tactics.